Hey guys, what's up? It's Kim Holmes here from myfitcoach.ca. Today we are doing a core quickie workout. It's going to be super quick and efficient, and there's only 3 exercises that we're going to use to tighten and tone the muscles of your core, your abdominals, and your low back. So for today's workout, all you're going to need is a stability ball. If you don't have one, I'm going to show you how to do the workout without it. And you're going to need a light to medium dumbbell. A mat is optional. If you want to have that cushion on the floor, you're good to go. And that's it. So just yourself, your ball, your dumbbell, and let's get this core quickie workout on the go. All right, you guys, exercise number 1 of the core quickie workout. We're gonna do what's called a ball transfer. I'm gonna show you the exercise first to show you how to modify it, and then we'll dive right in. So for today's workout, I'm gonna give you the option of going anywhere between 10 and 15 repetitions. If you're a little more advanced, you're gonna go with that 15. And if you're just starting out, go with 10, and obviously listening to your body as you go along. So the ball transfer, ball goes above your head, legs are straight. We're gonna bring that ball up between our feet, lower the feet down as low as you can, but without touching the floor. Ball comes back up. Notice I'm not actually lifting my head up. Okay, now to modify this, we're going to bend the knees, bring the ball between, lower down, and up. Okay, so touching down to the floor like this. And then if we don't have a ball at all, we're gonna go here. We're gonna do that same movement either with the straight leg, okay, or with the bent knee. If it bothers your low back doing the straight leg, I'm gonna encourage you to do that bent knee version, okay? So let's go for anywhere between 10 and 15 reps. Obviously, I'm doing 15 today because I'm the trainer. That's my job. Are you ready? Arms are above the head. We're gonna exhale, bring that ball up. Inhale, lower it down as low as you can and bring it back up. That's 2 reps right there. So every time you're passing that ball, either from the feet to the hands, that's a rep. Okay, now I want you to pay attention. Again, if it bothers low back to go super low, modify the movement a little bit. So maybe don't go quite down as far. Or again, I'll show you that bent knee version right here. Okay, 10 down. I'm at 11, so if you can stay with me, let's keep going. 2 more. 1 more time. And done. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna roll over on my side rather than swinging myself up. So if you can see me here, I'm gonna roll over this way and I'm gonna push myself up here. Ball's gonna go off to the side. So now we're gonna move into exercise number 2, which is a half kneeling dumbbell wood chop. So here's how it's gonna go down. So I'm using a 10-pound dumbbell today. You can go anywhere from a 5 to a 10. You can go heavier so long as your body is strong enough to handle this movement because it is fairly dynamic. So I've got my right knee up, holding the dumbbell with 2 hands. I'm gonna go up towards my right hand side, just towards the outside of the knee, and chop across my body, okay? That's the movement. To modify, we're just gonna go with a lighter weight or even body weight if you need to. 15 reps aside, anywhere from 10, I should say, to 15. That's 1. Now you wanna try to keep the hips stable on this movement. They're gonna wanna twist all over. Every time you do that, do you feel that here? Through the obliques, that's 10. You may be done. If you're still with me, here's 2, and done. Good. Okay, we're gonna do that same thing on the other side. This time the left foot is up, so we're bringing that dumbbell up towards the outside of that left knee, and we're gonna bring it across towards the outside of that right hip, really targeting through those obliques here, okay, which is sort of side of the dumbbells. So 10 to 15, 4, 5. Lighten the weight anytime you need to. You can also, I forgot to mention this, you can do this standing. It's actually a bit easier standing. I'm at 12 here. My heart rate's up. And 15. Cool. Exercise 2 done. We got 1 more, and then that'll be the end of set 1. Goal is to repeat between 2 and 3 sets of this workout today. And obviously it's gonna depend on how much time you have and what your level of fitness is. But if you can get through at least set 1, set 2, maybe set 3, you're good to go. So we're gonna go into a windshield wiper plank. Again, I'm gonna show you advanced version and then work your way down. So we're going to go into a plank either from your hands or from your elbows. I just prefer elbows here. Hips are like windshield wipers. You're gonna bring it down, try to kiss the floor if you can, just like that. Okay, we can modify that by going to the knees, okay? Or even just a static hold, all right? 10 to 15 reps. A rep is going to be 1 on each side. Then we'll come down and take a break. Let me move my dumbbell out of the way here. All right, take a deep breath before you go into plank. Inhale, belly gets big. Exhale, we're gonna brace that core and come up and hold. Here we go. Okay, trying to kiss the floor if you can. I usually find one side of my body can get a little bit lower than the other. And so we just kind of work with it. That's 4 and 5. Keep it going. 6. Notice on that little bit of rotation. So every time I drop those hips down, ooh, do I ever feel those obliques? That's 9. Okay, so this may be the finisher for you. If you're still with me, this is 11. Every extra rep that you do really counts. 13. 14. Come on, guys. 1 more each side. And slowly bring it down to the knees. And walk yourself back up. All right, grab a quick drink of water, and then we're gonna go into set number 2. Exact same thing, stay with me. All right, so we're going back to the top here with that ball transfer. Again, anywhere from 10 to 15 repetitions. Modify with those bent knees as you need. This one is a fairly advanced movement, right? So if you're just starting out, please don't think that that's where you need to go. Just start with that bent knee version. I'll show that again from the top if you need a reminder of that. Here we go, guys. So we're gonna bring those knees up, lower that ball down. So that's a rep there with the bent knee. That's 3. And then of course, if I'm able to, I'm gonna start to straighten those legs up. Again, even with that straight leg version though, maybe you don't go all the way down, right? So if I go to maybe about here, that might be enough. You may be able to go right down here as long as it doesn't bother low back. You're good. Next one is 10. Come on. Here we go. 11 and 12. I'm gonna do this 3 more times. At least that's if you're with me. Try not to throw the ball from the feet to the hand. That's a big one. People like, swing it up here. I think this is my last one. I'm not sure. Is it 15? I'm gonna go with it. Oh, mama. That's a good one. Okay, we're gonna roll over on your side. As you get up, roll over here, press your hand down, just to avoid that swing. That swing can be really, really hard on your spine, so we wanna make sure we're gentle with it. Okay, ball's going off to the side. I'm gonna go back to that dumbbell. So again, I'm working with a 10-pounder here. It's enough weight that I feel my obliques turn on, but not so much that I feel like it's torquing me too much and I can't control it. So I've got that right knee up. Okay, and then dumbbell is gonna go over here to that right side. I'm gonna swing towards the outside of my hips. Here we go. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4. So exhale. 7. Feel that abdominal here. Not just the one, there's many. 12, 13, 14, one more. And 15, switch it up. Same thing again here. Lighten the dumbbell only if you need to. Try to do the same weight each side if you can. Here we go. Across the body. 2, 3, 4. Dig that front foot into the ground so that you are supporting your body, bracing with those hips. 10. Keep going if you can. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. Love that one. It's kind of a crunch free and plank free. I mean, I love me some planks, but sometimes it's good to switch it up, right? But speaking of planks, it's time to do that windshield wiper plank. I cannot avoid the plank. It's such a good exercise. So we're gonna go into your regular plank position, either from your forearms, you can go to your hands as well, knees or toes. I'll show both versions again, all right? So I'm gonna do my first few from my knees, and then I'll bring it up to my toes. Here we go. So I'm gonna drop my hips to one side, back to center. That's 1. Drop my hips to one side. That's 2, okay? If and when you're ready, we come to those toes. You may find you're able to do a few from the toes. Maybe you're about half and half. Do what you can. If you start to feel lower back, that's usually an indication that your abdominals are not firing anymore. So maybe the load is too much for your body, in which case, knees, okay? That's 10, by the way. Still with me? Whoo! Here we go. 12. If you're still with me, keep it going. I know, rep range
We build up as we go along. If you're just starting, maybe you're at that 10 and you're gonna build yourself up, I promise. Here's your last one. Beautiful. Come to the knees first and then back up. I like to do a little quick child's pose in here. This feels like a good opportunity to add that nice stretch in. And take a few breaths. Awesome, and come right back up. You guys are doing an amazing job. So if you can, I want you to stick around with me for one more set. If you've got the time to do it, go for it. Let's kick some butt on this last set, guys. All right, guys, it's the last set of the core quickie workout here. I'm so excited that you're still here with me. You guys, let's bring it. We got 10 to 15 reps. All these exercises one more time, you guys. This is a super quick workout, so let's show up and do everything that we can do in this workout. Here we go, ball transfer. You guys know the options by now. We're gonna exhale, legs come up. Remember, bent knee option anytime you need. If you don't have that ball with you, you're doing that motion with either the straight legs or the bent knee. Good. 5 here. 6. Inhale, exhale. How many of you are feeling this by the last set? I know it's hard, right? This one's no joke. And of course, that's the one we lead with. That's how I roll. You came to get results. This is how it happens. Gotta hustle, gotta work hard. This is 14. Come on, guys, here we go. This is 15 here. And slowly lower those legs. Ball is gonna come down. And just a reminder, we're gonna roll over on our side as opposed to swinging ourselves up. True story. I may have known someone who got a hernia that way. We want to avoid that. All right, ball is off to the side. Let's grab our dumbbell. Okay, so we're gonna start with that right knee up. Okay, and the dumbbell is going to go to the outside of that right leg. We're crossing our body, really trying to feel some obliques through this left side here. Here we go. 1, 2. So you can kind of put some power behind it, right? Sometimes people go super slow. Don't want to go slow on this. Cross it. Swing it across. It's like a little wood chop. 9. That's 10. If you're still with me, we're still going. Come on. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Switch it up. So just a reminder, if you go like this, we're not actually going to turn on those muscles. You want to put some oomph and some power behind it so that these muscles over here join the party. Okay? Here we go. Bring it across. 2, 3, 4, 5. Feeling some obliques on that right side. 9 and 10. If you're with me, we're going. That's it. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Amazing. Okay, guys, one more exercise. I get pretty excited when we're almost done the workout. Not because I don't like it, but it's just exciting. It feels like we've accomplished something, right? So last exercise, we're doing the windshield wiper plank. You can do this from your knees or your toes. I feel like you guys know the drill by now. Take a deep breath before you go into the plank, though. We're gonna inhale. Belly's gonna get big. Exhale, and we tighten the abdominals. Then we hit the floor, my friends. Here we go, last set. Dropping those hips from side to side. Seeing if you can get the hips to kiss the floor. Again, if you can't, and it feels like it hurts, or it just feels a little off, try it from your knees first, and just sort of stick within the range that works for your body. Good, next one is 10. Okay, so you may be pausing there, you may be done. If you're still with me, oh mama, we need all the support we can get. Let's go. 12, really feeling the sides of those abdominals, those obliques. 13, 2 reps. 14, and 15. And relax right there, you guys. Okay, here's what's happening. We're gonna do a quick little child's pose, but just for fun, because I aim to keep it real. How many times when you're doing a workout do you find something on your carpet or your floor around you and that really drives you crazy? So as I'm doing this workout, I found this little tie that is probably left over from a toy from Christmas. It's like those toy ties for like the Barbies or the trucks. I'm just gonna put it back down and take a breath. Nice job, you guys. So take a few breaths here. Ignore whatever's on your floor. And I want you to stay there as long as you need. And I want to thank you so much for joining me for this core quickie workout. Go grab some water. Thanks for joining me and have an awesome day.